ever pondered about the intricacies of joint liability in the eyes of law? Let's dive into the world of the Indian Penal Code, specifically sections 60 to 70. These sections lay the groundwork for understanding general rules of liability, particularly when multiple individuals are involved in the commission of an offense. Section 60 sheds light on instances where an act is executed by several persons with a common intention. In such scenarios, each individual is held accountable for the entire act, not just their specific contribution. Next up, Section 61. This section addresses the liability of abetment when the act abetted and the act that is eventually committed are distinct. In this situation, the abettor is liable for both the act they abetted and any other act that is a consequence of it. Moving on to Section 62, which further elaborates on the liability of abetment. Here, the abettor is liable for the act they abetted and any resulting consequences, even when the act committed differs in character from the act abetted. Scene script. Section 63 takes us beyond Indian borders, discussing the liability of accomplices in offences committed outside India. If an offence is committed by an Indian abroad with an accomplice present, they are subject to the same punishment as if the offence had been committed within India. Scene script. Section 64 revolves around scenarios where an act is abetted and a different act is committed. Just like Section 61, the abettor is liable for the act abetted and any other act committed as part of the same series of offences. Section 65 discusses liability when an act is done with the intention of causing a specific consequence and a different consequence ensues. In such a case, the person is liable if the act would have caused the intended consequence. Finally, Sections 66 to 70 generally address liability when an act is done by several persons in furtherance of a common intention. These sections delve into the nuances of joint liability and the potential consequences for each individual involved. In summary, Sections 60 to 70 of the Indian Penal Code offer a comprehensive framework for understanding joint liability in the commission of offences, from detailing the liability of an abettor to explicating the implications of committing an offence outside India. These sections provide a robust understanding of the general rules of liability. Remember, this is a high-level overview. For a comprehensive understanding, it's crucial to delve into the specifics of each section.